Welcome back, Mayors. My name's Takriva. This is some more City Skylines, playing the City of Serenity. And as you can see, I'm right below, or once again, on the top of Firefly Mountain. And I have been expanding a little bit on Badger Town and actually filling in the trees. And holy crap, this is a lot of work. But we're well on our way on actually creating a beautiful looking park area. But I have a problem. And today I'm going to fix that problem. The problem I'm having is there's a big traffic jam going on. And this is the traffic jam. It's an exclusive jam of trains all the way to the outside. They're backing up to out of town and it's just not fixing itself. And I think the only way to really fix this is by building a, well, it's what is on, people on Reddit are actually doing, suggesting it at least, a regional transfer center, which means that there will be a way for goods and passengers to transfer between the region and the inside of the, well, the inner city tracks, basically, and that will eliminate all outside connections of the rail system, but there will still be a connection through the, well, by way of the stations in the middle. Now for this, I'm probably gonna build it a little bit, I'm probably gonna build it somewhere here. This seems like a good enough spot to do this. Now to do this, we're going to have to remove some of this. And I need to actually gauge the exact distance first with the... Okay, so that is a 6 deep building. But it has... 3 deep is where the rail starts. So we need to... this is where the rail station needs to be. So this is where we will have our cargo station. There we go. And we'll connect it to the outside system. So this is, oh, this is actually the passenger station. So that's the wrong one. The cargo station is, of course, a lot deeper. Go me. This one is 6 deeper, so... that's just perfect. This should then work. I hope that's enough. It's probably too much now. Actually, yep, it's too much. And then I just need... wasn't there, if I'm not mistaken. Perfect, now I just need to remove the rails for a minute. So I can add the cargo station in between. I'll make the passenger transfer at a different location than this one, probably over here. No, there's no good road connection leading there right now. Just here should be fine for now, even though it's a little bit crooked. So what I need is a road going out, then I need 3 rooms, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, you need to be a little bit longer. 2, 3. This one need, no, 1 further. These. Have our passenger station here, something like there. And then connect them up again with the rails. Yes, that's better. And there will be a passing bit here for other types of trains, so cargo trains can pass here, and the same will be done on this specific one for passenger trains, so they don't have to go through the station if they don't want to, at the very least. Yes. First things first, that's an outside connection, so is this one, so these will have to go. There we go. And then this one needs to connect to the new one that we're about to build. Let's see. Let's leave it. Yeah, no. So this is now in the middle, so this actually, the strange thing is this actually freaking works. Probably not how it's supposed to be, but at least I believe it works. We'll find out soon enough anyway. So this one will be connected to the inner city network, which means that this needs to be disconnected now. So this is only to the outside. So this is the outside connection, this is the inside connection. It will probably still... We might actually have to add more of these transfer points in the system. But... Oh, that was probably not the road I wanted to delete there. There we go. Yeah, but adding more of the transfer... Maybe it's actually, since most of my cargo is here, I should have probably built the transferring station over here so they would get out a lot faster. Now they have to go through the entire city to actually get to the transfer point. And that's something I only realized now. And to be fair, there's already a rail here, so I'm gonna remove this one again. Let's move the outside track here for a bit. Let's see. Here we go again. Adding a rails like this. And this one needs to be 6 out, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Let's move one. And I'm not mistaken, which is fine. Now, it will take some time for the system to readjust to this whole new system. But it should... Well, I've seen it work in GIFs and everything, so... maybe, actually, let's do this differently. No, you know, I'll test this out first. Let's test this out first before we actually have to add in roads. So that's our outside connection for these things. We just need to power it up and probably give it some water as well. I'll just use this connection. There we go, that's one. Reconnect this. There we go, that should have fixed the entire connection. Yes, it has. Passenger station, I will leave that here. This will be connected to the system because I want to eventually add buses and rails as well to connect people in here. Let's start a turn. Now I know exactly where to place this road. That should be then like that. Okay. Now for something really interesting. A very short bit of 6-lane road here in the middle. That way we have crossings to the other side. And these crossings will allow us to have passengers transfer between the two rail stations that will be located here. See, this is the other rail station, so that one goes exactly opposite. This also, of course, is gonna need power, and there's a... You know, they probably don't need more power than that thing produces, right? And it has only 5 output right now, so... It's not at maximum output, so... Just for safety's sake, I'm gonna... add a new one of these. There we go, that should connect up like that. Let's see, we already did remove the outside connection. That's good. And let's all hope this will work. It should work. But the question is, will it work? Okay, we need to go up before. And we need to cross. The angle is just too steep right now. If you stop with that... There we go. And I would like to make this a circle as well. But that is... For now it has to be a... Actually, it's not necessary that much. And we'll make one new line that will go between these two stations. This will basically be one hell of a transfer station that way. So that will be our transfer line, mostly. Bring passengers back and forth. You see, passengers, people, the Sims are actually smart in this game for some apparent reason. So we have power. Do we need water for this station? That is the question. Yes, and yes, they both need water. So we are going to need to expand you all the way out here. Where are these? They are actually right on top of that. That's almost as if it was meant to be like this. Okay, well, let's actually start the simulation and see if anything happens. Now, all cargo will be transported to this station and moved to that one opposite. At least that's what it should do. Now, it will take a few minutes to actually readjust itself, and the trains from the outside will have to disappear. Oh, did we remove this connection? No, we did not, so we have to do that as well. Or else the trains will use this too. It's not like we need it for anything else. And all the other trains are now going to despawn. Because they have nowhere to go, which is actually helping. The fact that they despawn. Now, this was actually causing me some more issues. The biggest issue it was causing, believe it or not, was the fact that no goods were coming into the city and my commercial was going bankrupt. Strangely enough. Yeah. This one needs to be like that. I know this looks really weird, and we are probably not... Since we don't have an outside connection anymore, we're actually going to need less rails in the inside of the city. So, let's... Can't do that nowadays, or... So, let's just say I remove this whole thing. Actually, how about the routes? I don't even need it at all, because there are no routes currently using that line. And I don't need my cargo trains to use it either. So I can just simply completely remove this now redundant second line over here. All the way... Wow, that's a lot of rails we just can destroy now. All the way there. That's all now gone, because we don't need it anymore. That's very interesting. Yeah, this is going to be a bit bad for now, because commercial is not getting goods. Why is there no water here? Because there's simply no piping going all the way back there. Then it's fine. It's not somehow a sudden water issue. It's just the fact that The pipes didn't reach just yet. So you have power. We just need to wait for trucks to arrive, or for trains to arrive, really. And the trains also need to despawn and stuff first. It's true too. There are no... it's actually called it a shuttle. Wow. Yeah, I enabled the mod that will auto-name the trains and these stuff. Okay, this train, where is it going? It's going to the wrong cargo terminal. Okay, let's find some other cargo trains and where they're going. These are exporting, so where are you going? Yes, you there. Jane Train Terminal. Well, that's one of the two anyway. Where are you going? Okay, let's actually rename this. Cargo transfer outside line. The other one, the cargo transfer for inner city line. Yeah, the line is probably... it needs to be stationed, bloody hell. How can I be... that's oversight of myself. What should we call a station? A line? No. Still a bloody station. Station. Inner station, okay. I'll just remove the city part here, because that's apparently too much for it. There we go. Cargo transfer, inner and outer station. Jane Train Terminal. Magnolia Train Terminal. Magnolia Train Terminal. Okay, they still haven't adjusted yet then. Cargo Train Terminal, that's one of the other two. Magnolia Train Terminal. Okay, or they still have a connection somewhere and they actually can get there. Which is also something I don't want. But I don't think they have, actually. No. I think they still spawned when the city was trying to do it that way. Also, yeah, that's why my cash dropped. Because I built 4 more stations and that's... but the system needs to adjust first. Let's see. Are there any trains spawning? There is a train here. You're going to the Jane Train Terminal from... oh, that's true too. They can still use the cargo harbor as well to bring in goods. And this one now has a full load. A completely full load. Holy crap. Maybe we can add another cargo harbor. Yeah, that's problematic. Here it can actually access the route. I will add another cargo harbor. Because that somehow is going to help as well. And this is a little bit off, so it should be fine. Slope to steep, that's fine. And that's fine. There we go, another cargo harbor. It does need power, obviously. This is just fixing the power in the city. Or the cargo in the city. So now they're going to use this one as well. So. Also, I added here a container yard for this train, for these train stations, basically. Make it look pretty cool. And the question is, will they just start using boats or something, or not? I hope not. Oh, here's a train. Where are you going? You are actually going to the right train station. That's good. People are getting off the train here. These are all tourists. Or not. They're going to the other side. And they're gonna wait for a train to come here. It's amazing. Sabrina Chapman. See, for people it's already working. Now I just need to get a metro line all the way here, and that should be even better. Are people actually going out of the city as well? Not yet. Still, citizens are adjusting to this new system. I just hope the cargo system will also start adjusting soon enough. Going to the Magnolia train terminal, but I paused it. You are going to the right train station. That's good. So they are adjusting. Cargo train terminal, that's not the right one. No, they're still not going to the right train terminal, which is not good. Yeah, I was building some more industrial areas, but we still need people to get to work. So the cargo is not yet working, maybe because there's no connection between the two. It's possible. Let's actually force a connection then. Now there's a forced connection. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. I'm gonna see if the simulation actually adjusts itself to all of this, and I'll see you guys later.